Many hours later, at 6 p.m., I was exercising a little bit for about maybe 5 minutes or so. I did 30 squats. I planned to do 100, but I didn't because in my mind I was making it seem like it was a punishment to do the exercises rather than something to enjoy. I did actually like how I felt after doing it. This clip I filmed after the last one that just played was there's a significant difference between when I filmed the last clip and this one. I did film it from start to finish, and I even ended the video on the previous clip, but it wasn't caught on camera because the storage was full. There was quite a bit of storage. There's quite a few clips that I went out of my way to go and delete from previous exercise logs. But now that that's done and that's out of the way, yeah, I now have storage to carry on explaining what was going on. And my goal was to, I didn't say this in the clip, my goal for the day was to allow myself to experience an endorphin release. I didn't say that in the previous clip, but I might have said it earlier on when I was doing the tuck holds. Now, I would say that I did like how I felt from it, and what I did say, which wasn't caught on camera in the last clip, was that this being exercise off shift could be an outlet in which I go out my way to further improve how I exercise both on and off shift as a means to actually enjoy what I do. And this might help me further enjoy what I do when I'm on the job, when it is time for me to go and work, because it just basically be like doing a hobby. And it being exercise for physical activity, like what I showed earlier on with the tuck holds, it was no more than a hobby, but I get a little bit of money from it now, not much really, less than, because of the hours I do and the pay being less than £11 an hour, £11 an hour, less than that. It's like less than £700, but this is double what I was getting on the universal credit. So in terms of income, it definitely is quite the increase, and I've got my foot in the door. I don't think I've got my foot in the door in the health-oriented industry, just a fitness one. And I would like to go out of my way to keep caring for my physical health, and then I think I'd not only be caring about my fitness, but my overall health in terms of physically anyway, not only in terms of, for example, like skills that I could do being physically able, but also strength-wise, typically is people would try and go out of the way to go and achieve, but also like flexibility and just enjoying the workouts. Just want to enjoy the workouts for once, and it seems like with the way how I felt from this workout, I am getting there. But I think gymnastics would do it for me. Gymnastics and being able to connect with other people who are interested in that sort of stuff, getting myself in a space where I'm not just interacting with people because it literally is my job to interact with people. It's a part of what I'd be contractually obligated to do. No, I'd be going out of my way to go and interact with people because I want to. I think I'd enjoy that quite a bit, and there's a place that I'm thinking of that I could go to in order to do just that. Maybe not, I don't know. It costs like maybe 200 a month for a membership or something, I don't know. That was what I remember last time I checked, but yeah, it definitely is something that I could do. It being actually getting that membership, maybe like yearly or something. But even if I do get a yearly membership over there, which is possible, I just have to pay less each month. So as far as I'm aware anyway, it's not something that I could just do and pay like one large bulk for an entire year's worth of membership over there. It's just not how it works. As far as I'm aware anyway, it's just not how gym memberships work. It's a monthly thing. That's how they make their profit on a monthly basis. Makes sense. Otherwise, the business might crumble depending on how many people are going there. I like the place. They are. It's more than just a gymnastics place, but yeah, I definitely would have no problems going there and interacting with the sort of people that could be there, because I've seen some, as far as I'm aware, like some very physically capable individuals, and I think I might really enjoy it being there, and I'd be able to test the waters to see if I really do want to go down a gymnastics coach sort of route, because I think, which I'd be interested in doing, because I think just doing the typical weightlifting would only get me so far in terms of enjoyment. Money might not be an issue. Some people might be willing to pay what I consider to be quite a lot, coming from the extreme poverty I've come from financially, where I've just been existing off student loans and would be asking my parents for money, because the money that I would have had from the student loans, which I didn't spend on rent because of when I came back home during the pandemic, ran out. And now that's just debt I'd have to pay off, but I will do it. I didn't come into this world with debt. I don't want to die with debt on my head. So that after I'm dead, I'd still owe the earth something, some money. Student finance anyway. Nah, fuck that. I'm alright. I came here debt free. I'm gonna die debt free. I'll make sure of that. Allow myself to, because by doing that, I'll be allowing myself to make a way of life easier on me, not as stress free, thinking I've got to do this, I've got to do that. But anyway, in terms of this session, I would say I did like how it went, and if I do want to go further down the route of enjoying my sessions, then that might, going down gymnastics gym might be where I could go. Yeah. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. I didn't do the 100 squats that I planned to do, but I'm okay with that, because I don't want to make myself view exercise as a punishment to then do all of the reps and then actually dislike the idea of exercise even more than I did before doing the session. So I don't mind that I've gone and done 30. And I don't think I'll be putting myself through a cycle of depression-inducing thoughts, or just put myself through a cycle of misery by actually not achieving the goal. It's more progress than I had made before, but perhaps seeing as that physique goals are just so results oriented, actually might be taken away from my appreciation for the fact that I can use my body to exercise another day and actually enjoy my way of life on this earth. Maybe goals take away from that, I'm not sure, but having the goal of doing 100 squats did give a foundation for me to have something to focus on. So perhaps what I could do is decrease the work rate and then take it from there. But I would just keep on. This is where this sort of mindset is a part of why I wouldn't be able to get to a point where I make solid progress with both ability and also enjoyment. I'd just be dipping my toes into the water consistently, and that's it, not going any deeper than that. In order to go deeper than just saying, I want to do 100 squats, for example, I'd have to plan out my sessions just like how I plan out the sessions for classes that I teach on shift. It's up to me to be my own coach with the help of my personal training providers and other people who I think would be able to provide me trustworthy information, people who I could trust, who are involved in the fitness industry, as people would say. Yeah, anyway, I'll leave it at that. Maybe it will be like my personal training providers say, the health and fitness industry eventually. But for now, it seems like it's just you have goals with weights and nutrition, just acting like you're eating healthily and living a high quality of life. Some people obviously are, in their minds, doing it for real, and their bodies would show that they are through not only how they look, but also how youthful the skin looks at a certain age, for example, and how few physical health issues and mental health issues they have. But yeah, that's it. I'll leave it at that. Cheers to taking things further, actually enjoying my workouts with the help of planning. Organized planning should do it. But yeah, I think I made a decision I feel comfortable with, calling it off. Calling off this session, not doing the 100 squats, only doing 30, because it's something I should enjoy, not a punishment. A privilege, not a punishment. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. I'm done. Cheers to what I've done today, and cheers to being able to do it tomorrow. Peace. Well, that's if I don't die in my sleep. If I do get to exist another day, because that's not guaranteed. But anyway, I'm off regardless. Peace.